Rheneas was being polished.
My daughter is to be married soon. Rheneas, I've chosen you to deliver her to the wedding. You will pick her up at the cottage in the hills and take her down to the showgrounds.
Yes, sir.
Rheneas was honored to be trusted with such an important job. Nevertheless, the gallant old engine was anxious. Rheneas's brother Skarloey arrived.
Delivering the Thin Controller's daughter is a grand job.
It's a lot of responsibility.
And you're the most responsible engine I know. Beside myself, of course.
Then why don't you take the job instead?
Who do you think is pulling the wedding train?
The day of the wedding, Rheneas headed into the hills with his carriage.
Everything must go right. 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 Everything must go right.
Rheneas arrived at the Thin Controller's daughter's cottage. She waved to Rheneas from the front door, picked up her white dress to hurry down the stairs, and climbed aboard Rheneas's carriage.
Everything is going right. Everything is going right.
Rheneas didn't know it, but he was headed for trouble. As Rheneas began to climb downhill, his brakes stuck. His driver tried to put them on, but he couldn't. Rheneas was going faster and faster. Now he was ahead of schedule. Ahead, the points were set to lead into the mines. Rheneas rattled through the intersection and diverted into the quarry. Ahead, Duncan was pulling a line of empty slate trucks.
Look out!
Duncan overtook another set of points. A quick-thinking workman switched the points just in time for Rheneas to pass through. The Thin Controller's daughter was quite startled. Rheneas continued to roll helplessly downhill. Fortunately, it wasn't long before Rheneas found himself back on the main line.
Oh dear.
Ahead were the showgrounds. Miraculously, Rheneas's driver finally managed to unstick Rheneas's brakes. He clattered to a halt in front of Skarloey and the wedding attendants. The Thin Controller's daughter caught her breath and stepped out of the carriage.
Oh dear. I've ruined the wedding. I'm a disgrace.
You haven't ruined anything. You're right on time.
Thin Controller's daughter stepped gracefully down the aisle, and the ceremony began. That night, the Thin Controller's daughter spoke to Rheneas.
Thank you for the lovely ride today, Rheneas.
You didn't think it was bumpy, Mom?
Oh, quite. But you see, Rheneas, I was nervous about my wedding. But after the roller coaster ride you took me on, nothing could frighten me. So thank you.
You're very welcome, Mom.
Sounds like you had nothing to worry about after all.
Wrong again, Skarloey. I had everything to worry about. I'm just glad to hear I wasn't the only one.